Hey Pride, welcome to my channel. This is your general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of November 8th through the 14th. If this reading resonates with you, please go ahead and hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. You can also check out your sun, moon, and rising to see if there are any messages for you there as well. Alright Taurus, let's get started with your reading. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Taurus? Any messages for the sign of Taurus, Spirit? Any messages for the sign of Taurus, Spirit? What messages do you have for the sign of Taurus, Spirit? What messages do you have for the sign of Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. So we have mending, card number 52. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's get another card for you, Taurus. And after we get another oracle, then we'll go ahead and pull some tarot for your general overall energy. We'll see how the oracle ties in with all that. Then afterwards, we'll get your challenge and advice from Spirit. And then we'll end the message with one last card of guidance from Spirit. Spirit, any other messages for the sign of Taurus? Any other messages for the sign of Taurus, Spirit? Any other messages for the sign of Taurus, Spirit? Any other messages for Taurus? Any messages for the sign of Taurus, Spirit? Any messages for the sign of Taurus? What messages do you have for Taurus, Spirit? What messages do you have for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. And we have milk and honey, card number 51. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. Okay, so we have the taste of prosperity, abundance, feeling secure and trusting that your needs will be met. And then we have mending, healing after arguments. So let's pull some tarot. We're gonna see how this oracle ties in. Spirit, what is the overall general energy for the sign of Taurus? What is Taurus's overall general energy, Spirit? What is Taurus's overall general energy? What is Taurus's overall general energy, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. The Ace of Swords. So, yeah, I think that you've gotten clear on something now. Maybe after a conflict. But maybe there's an apology coming in that's giving you the sense of clarity. And maybe with this apology, now you feel renewed and you You feel balanced. And that's if you already received this apology. And if it's coming in, then I think that's what could possibly come afterwards. Let's get some clarity first, just to see. Spirit, I'm sorry, Spirit, can I get some clarification on this Ace of Swords for Taurus's overall general energy? Why is this Ace of Swords here, Spirit, for Taurus's overall general energy? Can I get clarification, Spirit? Can I get clarification on this Ace of Swords, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here for Taurus? Can I get one card at a time, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here for Taurus? Why is this Ace of Swords here for Taurus, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here? I had 2 cards flip over, 3 cards flip over, so 4. Yeah, so I'm not going to take those. I just need 1 card, Spirit. And I get 1 clarification card. 1 clarification card, Spirit. Why is this Ace of Swords here? Why is this Ace of Swords here, Spirit? Can I get 1 clarification card, Spirit? Can I get 1 clarification card? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Thank you, Spirit. The 2 of Swords. So, yeah, I think that you're going to have to make a decision. I think that there's an apology coming in, and you're going to have to make that decision if you want to accept it. Possibly maybe even at a compromise. But I think that with this apology, there is an offer for security and nurturing. Can I get another clarification card, Spirit? Can I get another clarification card on this Ace of Swords? Why is this Ace of Swords here for Taurus's overall general energy, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here for Taurus's overall general energy, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Why is this Ace of Swords here, Spirit? The Chariot. Yeah, I think that for some of you all, this apology will be accepted. And by accepting this apology, then you will have this milk and honey energy, a feeling abundant, not just abundant financially, not prosperity, but just abundance in life. You'll feel renewed. You'll feel connected to this energy. And for others of you, this could be a journey inward for yourself. So really trying to decide what's best for you and not moving on what others want, but what fits you. And I think that this is something that you've never done before. This is a new energy for you. And I think that's where your securement comes in, where your needs are being met because you're making sure that they're met. You're doing what fits you. So we're going to get one last clarification card. But I really feel strongly that there's an apology coming towards you. You're gaining some type of clarity. Clarity after a conflict. Spirit, can I get one last clarification card? Why is this Ace of Swords here for the sign of Taurus? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Can I get a clarification card for this Ace of Swords, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here for Taurus's overall general energy, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here for Taurus's overall general energy, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Nine of Wands. So, yeah, I think you've been guarded and really setting boundaries. I think there was a conflict that came in and you're just really checking the energy that comes near you now. You're really thinking about, you're putting you first, which is great. And that's where the clarity is coming in. Whether or not you accept this apology, you've gotten clear because of this conflict. And the clarity now is, I'm putting me first. I'm putting boundaries up. And if my needs aren't met, then I'm going to make sure that they're met. I don't need anybody else to do it. But if you're not on the same page as me, then I'm not open to it. So I think that's great. I think there's a lot of growth there. I think in the past, you didn't set boundaries, or maybe they just weren't respected. But I don't think you're allowing that anymore. And boundaries can also be what's good for you. It's not just if anyone else is going to abide by them, but are you going to abide by the boundaries that you set? Are you even going to set boundaries on what makes you good, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel secure? But I don't think that's the case anymore. I think now you're setting boundaries. You're putting yourself first. You're choosing what you want. And regardless, not if you accept an apology, if you allow this back into your life, you're still going to be secure. You're going to be abundant and prosperous, and your needs will be met because you decided to do that. You decided to take care of that. All right, Spirit. What's the conflict? What's the conflict for a sign of Taurus? What's their challenge? What's Taurus's challenge? The Three of Swords. So I think that this conflict really caused you to go inward, and you're still going through that right now. You're still healing. So maybe this is the creation of you setting boundaries now. You're going through this pain, but this is the catalyst for it all. This sets it off. This is where you get clear, where you get clarity. You're definitely guarded, and you're still hurting, but what comes out of it is making sure your own needs are met. And there's growth from this. You decide, you choose to grow. You choose to heal. You choose to do things differently this time. Spirit, can I get a clarification card for this Three of Swords? Can I get a clarification card for this Three of Swords, Spirit? For the challenge of Taurus. What's Taurus's challenge? I'm sorry, not what's Taurus's challenge. The Three of Swords is here for a challenge for Taurus. So can I get clarification on this Three of Swords, Spirit? Can I get clarification on this Three of Swords? Can I get clarification on this Three of Swords, Spirit? Why is this Three of Swords here for Taurus's challenge? Why is this Three of Swords here for Taurus's challenge? Can I get one card, Spirit? Can I get one card clarifying this Three of Swords, Spirit? Can I get one card? Can I get one card, Spirit? Can I get clarification card for this Three of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. . So we have the Seven of Cups. Now, maybe this conflict that took place was due to someone not willing to, basically not willing to stick to the boundaries that you set, or maybe you didn't set these boundaries. Maybe someone felt like they had more options and didn't treat you like a priority. There was commitment issues here, and that's what led to the conflict. And you're still healing from this. This is your challenge right now. You're still trying to get through this energy. Can I get another clarification card, Spirit? Why is this Three of Swords here for Taurus's challenge? Can I get one clarification card, Spirit? Why is this Three of Swords here for Taurus's challenge? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this has been overwhelming. This has been stressful. This has been a huge burden, and it's still weighing heavy on you. But you're going to come out of this. You're going to be successful with this Chariot card here. You're going to journey inward. You're going to get mental clarity with this Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords is here for your general overall energy. So you're going to get that mental clarity. And then you're going to get this milk and honey. Again, this is the catalyst for your growth and your healing. Where you put yourself first. And where you set boundaries. Can I get one last clarification card, Spirit? Can I get one last clarification for this Three of Swords? Why is this Three of Swords here for Taurus's challenge, Spirit? Can I get one last clarification card, Spirit? One last clarification. Why is this Three of Swords here for Taurus's challenge? Thank you, Spirit. You have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. This conflict with the other individual just had you feeling left out in the cold, had you feeling wounded and hurt. But the good thing is there's healing. All wounds heal. Eventually you come inside. Now, although you have this Ten of Wands, that's the end of this cycle. You start again. So let's get some advice from Spirit. Spirit, what advice would you give to the sign of Taurus? What advice would you give to the sign of Taurus, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. I have the Eight of Wands. I think this is, you need to change your way of doing things. Maybe you didn't have boundaries in place before, but now going forward, you need to make sure that that's not the case anymore. You need to make sure that you set up rules on what works for you, what you can allow in your life. It's not that you're trying to be the boss of anyone. You're being the boss of yourself. We all need to set boundaries. And then we need to be clear with people who try to come into our energy, what it is that we need, what it is that we expect. We let them know that in the beginning. And if that's something that they can agree to, then fine. They'll have boundaries as well. And if that's something you can agree to, then that's fine. But if that's something they can agree to, then at the very beginning, you know, well, let's not waste each other's time. And if you notice that this is something that they start to break, they can't stick to those boundaries, then you know this isn't good for you, because you don't want to go back to this energy. You don't want to go back to this Three of Swords. So Spirit is letting you know it's time for change. It's time for you to change how you've been doing things and how you've been letting this energy in. Now, although this energy is going to bring a lot of growth, this growth is now letting you know it's time to set boundaries. There needs to be rules and restrictions. You need to protect yourself. Spirit, just a second, Spirit, just a second. Can I get clarification for this Eight of Wands on advice from Spirit for the sign of Taurus? Why is this Eight of Wands here on advice from Spirit? Why is this Eight of Wands here? Why is this Eight of Wands here for Taurus on advice from Spirit? Can I get clarification for this Eight of Wands? Why is this Eight of Wands here, Spirit? Why is this Eight of Wands here? Why is this Eight of Wands here, Spirit? I don't know which one flipped out first. I don't want to guess. Spirit, can I get a clarification card? Why is this Eight of Wands here on advice from Spirit? Why is this Eight of Wands here on advice from Spirit? Come on, come on. Spirit, why is this Eight of Wands here? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, Spirit is saying that changes need to be made. But these changes are for your happiness, for your protection, for your contentment. These are supporting you. This is what's going to give you fulfillment. Setting these boundaries, making these changes now. Even if no one else is in your energy, you need to work on this now. You need to go within and look and find out what it is that you need, what makes you happy. And if anyone enters your energy, then you need to already know. You need to know what it is that you need. What can they offer you that makes you feel happy and secure? But first, make sure you feel happy and secure with yourself before you let anyone else into your energy. Just a second, Spirit. Can I get another clarification card? Can I get another clarification card for this Eight of Wands, Spirit? Why is this Eight of Wands here? Why is this Eight of Wands here on advice from Spirit for the sign of Taurus? Why is this Eight of Wands here? Can I get, thank you, Spirit. So we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, this brings in success. This is what you need. Everything that you wish for starts with this change. Starts with you setting rules on what it is that you need and what type of energy you allow in your space. So this is what brings you that milk and honey. This is what makes sure your needs are met. I'm going to get one last card of guidance, one last clarification card. One last clarification card. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Five of Cups. Your Spirit is telling you to walk away from how you've been doing things. Walk away from that old energy. Walk towards this growth, this healing, this clarity. Start setting rules and restrictions for what it is you allow into your space. Set these boundaries. With this, you get the Ten of Cups. With this, you get the Six of Wands. With this, you get milk and honey. This brings you fulfillment. This brings you happiness, success. This is great. This healing needed to go. This healing needed to be done. You need to go through this energy. All right, we're going to get one last card of guidance for you. Spirit, can I get one last message? Just a second. Can I get one last message for the sign of Taurus? One last message for the sign of Taurus, Spirit. Any other messages for the sign of Taurus, Spirit? Any other messages for Taurus? Any other messages for Taurus, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. So we have sensuality, feminine wisdom, passion. And that's card number 38. A majestic tiger gazes to the right, into your future, alert to the new adventures and passions about to be awakened in your life. His thick coat and sinewy muscles relay a classic expression of sensuality and movement. This energy is present for you too. It's time to open up to the more sensuous side of life, to touch, taste, see, and hear with a heightened appreciation and awareness. The tiger is calling you to slow down and really experience the joys of the senses. Savor every moment of a beautiful scene, a sweet taste, or a tender touch that sparks soul appreciation. The resulting energetic momentum brings you in alignment with the beauty and bliss of the universe. In addition, a more passionate sensuality may be on the rise. Don't dismiss the potential for shared excitement and increased sexuality. The tiger totem also brings messages of feminine wisdom and devotion for tigresses, our devoted mothers. This may foretell a period of dedicating more time to your family or even a new devotion to the needs of your own sweet inner child. Listen to your intuition in these and all matters. This wisdom is alive in you and ready to advise. Don't be fooled, however, by the rise of the feminine. Your gentle nature is matched by great power at this time. Tigers often hunt at night, so you may experience an increase in evening activities, both social and professional. You might also be feeling more adventurous and more willing to take risks. In fact, you may now find yourself becoming more passionate about a great many things. Enjoy your newfound zest for life. Affirmation. I open to the joyous experience that all my senses bring. New adventures bring me greater passion for life. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so to wrap this up, I think once you come out of this conflict, this pain that you're dealing with, you learn how to set these boundaries. You heal from it. There's growth. You learn how to make sure you're protected. You learn how to make sure all your needs are met because you're handling that. And with that, it is you start to enjoy life more because you're bringing it in. You're not relying on anyone else to bring it in. And if someone else does come in, they're just adding to what you're already bringing forth. So they just have to join the party. If they're not bringing it, then they're not invited. So this is great. A lot of growth comes from this. Although this might be a challenge right now, in the end, you get milk and honey. you get abundance and prosperity and making sure your needs are met. You get securement, you get 10 of Cups. So this is great. You will come out of this and you will be the victor. This is all I have for you, Taurus. I'll be back next week with another message for you. Bye-bye.